welcome back to my channel. It's been a while since I've been making YouTube videos. Now, if you've been watching me, you've seen that I've been making a lot of shorts. Shorts have been my vibe lately, but long form content is what I really enjoy. I love doing vlogs. I love talking. So I was like, it's time for me to come back to making long form videos. Can we talk about how I felt this year? And I think that's why I needed to make this video, because I felt so much in 2025. I felt so much in 2025. And if you watch my original vision board video from the beginning of the year, I had all of these goals and I failed at a lot of them. I think that 2025, life was just really beating me down more than I could handle, and I just didn't fight back, not enough for my goals. So instead of doing a vision board for 2026, I want to talk about how I failed and what I failed at this year on my vision board and what the future looks like for me. And although I didn't fail at everything, let me just make sure I caveat that. There were some things that I still succeeded at and done. For example, I put on my vision board a picture of concerts because I wanted to just explore more. I wanted to just have a good time more, and I did that. I literally did that. I had the best time 2025. I went out, I made sure my community got bigger. I was going to events, I was just being outside. I think for 2026 though, I want to be more intentional of how I use my outsideness, right? Because I like to do things for pleasure, but like I'm here to get this money this year. So I want to do things that bring in more money and just more connections for 2026. But I didn't feel it. We did good with that. I also said I wanted to put on events for So.Fvshionable. We did that, you guys. We put on 4 events in 2024. Let's clap it up. Let's clap it up. We did that. I'm so proud of my baby for expanding into events. In 2026, we're going to do double events. So my goal is 10 events for 2026. That's either collab or just put on together alone. That's either collab or partner with, or that's just us hosting. So I'm really excited for that. I'm really proud of that. Sometimes you gotta say your wins out loud to remember that they are wins and that everything wasn't all bad all year. Okay, it was supposed to be a no-buy year. I was shopping a lot. I love shopping and I shopped a lot this year. I just enjoy shopping, and it was also like a coping mechanism. But that was on my vision board to not shop. We're gonna bring that back in 2026. But I think that what I realized, something that did start working for me at the end of the year, is every time I buy something, it has to replace something. We're not squishing it into the closet, we're replacing it with something. So I wanted to buy all these pieces on So.Fvshionable. So I had to replace them with pieces that were in my closet and give those clothes away, right? Because I don't need to squish clothes into my closet. I'm not gonna see it, I'm not gonna wear it, but if I replace it with something I know I haven't worn in a year, it makes me feel a little bit better that I'm updating my wardrobe physically and I can see that. So we're gonna stick to our budget 2026 and we're gonna replace clothes. We're not gonna stuff them in, we're gonna replace it. If I took this shirt and I wanted this new shirt, this is not a new shirt, but if this was a new shirt and I wanted to add it to my closet, I would have to replace it to take out an old shirt to replace this with a new one. You see what I'm saying? We're gonna replace things. I put eating at home as a check because I did eat at home a lot. Not as much as I really wanted to, but I did eat at home at least like 75% of the time, because weekdays I'm pretty good with eating at home. Weekends, it's always a hit or miss. Sometimes I'll eat at home the whole weekend, and then other times, Friday, Saturday, Sunday, I will eat 2 meals outside the house. So my goal for 2026 is to make 90% of my meals at home. I realize my body feels better when I cook at home. I just want to let go of fried foods too. And I think that there's levels to fried foodness. Like, I think cooking fried foods at home is healthier than eating fried foods out and about, because at least you know that you're cooking at your house. And I think for me, that also helps my wellness journey. Cooking at home is just less processed, because I feel like food is not bad, but when you add all these additives and all of these things we don't know what it is, that's what makes it bad. So if I can take the things that I enjoy and cook them at home, it's a difference. For example, a potato. Potatoes are not bad for you. They're actually really healthy carbs. The problem is that when you go to your favorite fast food place, they take that potato and add God knows what and add so much salt on it that it takes the nutrients out of it. So if I'm going to eat fries, I'm gonna eat them at my house in the air fryer. Or maybe I'll oven them. I'm really into my oven vibe too. I like to bake now too. Just really wanna be on my NAR Smith stuff and cook at home. Make a lot of stuff from scratch. Use as least amount of processed meat ingredients as possible, because I think that like that's just the hack to living a long life is cooking at home. That's why our elders lived so long, because they were for the most part eating at home. I did not reach my body goals. Let's talk about that, because I was distracted. I had other stuff I was worried about, and I was just not disciplined. Let's just be honest. Like, I just was not disciplined about it. I would lose the same 10 pounds, gain the same 10 pounds, lose the same 10 pounds, gain the same 10 pounds. I just was not disciplined and not consistent enough. Like I said, 2025 was a really hard year, an emotional year for me. I went through a lot of things behind scenes, and taking care of my body was not at the top of my list. So for 2026, we're putting this on the vision board one last time. 2027, that will not be on the vision board because we accomplished our weight loss goal. That will not be on the vision board. 2027, because we hit our marks and we really hit our goals. So that's what I'm gonna say. I can't keep talking about what I'm gonna do. I'm just gonna have to show y'all, okay? Also, I put finishing the Bible. Once again, just not disciplined. Lord, please forgive me for lacking discipline on reading my Bible every day. I am finishing reading the Bible this year. I am right now in Isaiah. So I made a little bit of progress, but not a lot. And I could have finished the book this year. I could have finished reading the Bible this year. I need to. I'm going to finish a little bit a day. I also have a journal book that you read along that's supposed to help you to read the Bible an entire year. And I did it in 2024. Like, I got so much read through the Bible in 2024. Did not read it a lot. Like, God forgive me. Although my faith was really strong this year, I just like lack of consistency, lack of discipline. Just wasn't my best version of myself this year. And so we're gonna put that back on our vision board because I'm gonna get it complete by the end of 2026. I put packages there. So So.Fvshionable will have more orders this year than we ever had, but I wasn't really specific enough about what packages meant when I put on my vision board. I wanted more orders, more sales, but it came with a lot of foolishness because running a business is always foolishness sometimes. We got so many orders, so we're gonna clap it up for ourselves. Clapping that up though, still. Clapping that up because a win is still a win, babe. A win is still a win. But in 2027, I need the revenue to match the packages and the orders we get. So that's our goal for it. Okay, and this was a goal on my list that I did accomplish. I got featured in a major publication. Retail Boss featured me this year. Amen to that. So I'm really happy. You gotta clap it up for our wins. You have to clap it up for your wins, y'all. For your wins. I'm really thankful for that. I'm taking headshots today because we're going to be on more publications, at least 5 publications in 2026, at least 5, because we're really putting our foot down. But I'm so proud of myself. Anything is possible. And last but not least, money. Money came in, but money went out because it was not being as financial savvy as I needed to. So 2026, we're staying on our budget. We're getting our money right. I also ordered some financial books because it's like, I know the basics, but I really just need every dollar. Something I saw on TikTok, the guy was like, every $5 you save, you need to just save 2 of them. You don't have to save the whole 5. You start off with 2, then you go to 3, then you go to 4. And then if you can save the whole $5, you save the whole $5. So I'm taking that method. With every dollar I get, I'm saving at least 50 cents of it, right? Okay, maybe 25 cents of it. Because it's gonna help me just start budgeting a lot better. But that was something that I did not do good with this year. But overall, I really felt, let's talk about it. I had to downsize my team this year. I walked away from some platonic and romantic relationships this year. And it was an emotional disaster this year. It was really a hard year, but some wins. I upgraded my living space. I made a lot of money. I made new friends. My business really is just still open. Let's just say that first. My business is still open. It's in this economy. That's a win to me. And I touched more people than I realized this year. So I felt this year a lot, but there were still just glimpses of wins in there. And I gotta take the wins. I have to take the wins, no matter how small or big they are. 2026, I'm coming for you. That's all I'm gonna say. There's no long motivational speech I have. If you want a long motivational speech, go watch my shorts because I always am saying stuff on there. But 2026, we're coming for everything we lost. Then that's it. The most disciplined, the most softest, the most ruthless, the most consistent, the most just showing up but still taking care of herself version you will see. That will be me. Okay? And I will be on YouTube. I think I'm gonna pick a new day though, guys. Mondays, I realize, do not work for me. I'm thinking Tuesdays or Wednesdays. Next video, we will see either Tuesdays or Wednesdays. I will be on here. Or maybe we should be, you know what, let's see. Mondays do not work. Thursdays, I think that we can do. This video is going on January 1st up on my channel, and that's a Thursday. So let's just try Thursdays this year. New videos every Thursday. I feel like I could do that. Every Thursday, you'll see a new video. Hold me to it. Shake my hand. New videos every Thursday. Thank you guys for sticking with me in this journey. And it's okay if you failed too this year. There was so many failures, but I think that even in the losses, there's opportunities to grow, to learn, and to still win. I'm wishing you a wonderful, wonderful, wonderful 2026. I know that this is going to be the year of greatness for you, that you unlock something in you that has been dormant. I hope you show up for yourself in 2026. Not show up for everybody else and then put you last. I want you to show up for yourself first this year. I want you to take care of yourself first this year. I want you to do stuff for yourself first. I think that 2026 for me, the word has to be selfish. I want to be so selfish. I gave so much to so many people this year and there was nothing left for me. I want to be selfish this year. I want to do things that are for me. And that's just me taking care of myself and most importantly, my dreams. I love you down. I will see you in my next video Thursdays. See you on Thursdays. Bye.